Hello and welcome back to another video. Before I dive into this video, I just wanted to say thank you guys for 2,000 subscribers. I know I'm a little bit late, but either way, thank you very much. I was planning on doing a giveaway at 2,000 subscribers, but it happened pretty quickly. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and wait and just do that giveaway at 5,000 subscribers. Now, before we get into today's video, make sure to follow me on Twitter at blockchaingavin, like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, as it would greatly help this channel and potentially help you finding new projects to mint and add to your collection in the future. Now, there's two really exciting 3D projects that I want to talk about, but before I do, I quickly want to go on OpenSea and just look at some of the projects that I've been talking about that have launched last month that are doing incredibly well and feeding the frenzy for this new NFT trend. So first one, number 3, we have Prime Ape Planet. I talked about that one 2 videos ago, and the floor price is sitting at 2.8 Ethereum. The mint price for these was 0.25, and if your wallet got picked for the raffle, or if you happen to be in the whitelist, which is pretty much more or less the same thing. Either way, if you happen to be able to mint one of these, you were able to mint a maximum of 2, which means your profit factor for 1 would be an 11x. And if you minted 2, I mean, you'd have an 11x twice, which is absolutely insane. We're pretty much doing exactly what we saw with Crypto Bull Society. If we go ahead and click these, you can see that there's been nearly 10,000 in volume traded. These haven't revealed yet, and there's a high probability that we're going to see a 3 Ethereum floor price. Then if we scroll down a little bit, obviously we've got CloneX. These guys were acquired by Nike. This collection is absolutely killing it, maintaining a 5.5 floor price. Today and yesterday, the NFT market have been absolutely pumping, so it's no surprise that we're back above a 5 Ethereum floor price. Then if we scroll down a bit, we've got Psychedelics Anonymous, another amazing project that has a 1.2 ETH floor price, another 3D collection. If we scroll down a little bit more, we've got More Than Gamers, not doing so hot. Good thing I sold these. But either way, they still did a 3x. You can see that this trend is not only pumping, but inspiring some absolute bangers of collections. So that's why I'm excited to talk about these next 2 projects, as they are also going to be 3D projects. And yes, you can expect a lot more 3D projects, at least for the next month or 2, because that is what the trend is, alongside land-based projects as well, which as I come across them, and if I like them, then I will also feature those on this channel. All right, so you guys get the point. 3D collections are absolutely rocketing. So without further ado, let's hop into the first project. All right, so the first project I want to talk to you guys about is called Oxya Origin. It says the first collaborate to earn RPG allowing land conquests, social experiments, and in-game governance. So basically this is going to be a set of 7.9k 3D NFTs by Lori Gintrand. So right off the bat, if we look at their Twitter, they've got about 43,000 followers. Their engagement on Twitter is really solid. Let's go ahead and hop over to their website before we go into their Discord. So if we hop onto the Oxya Origin website, we can find out a little bit more about this project. So as you can see, these are launching in a little over 2 days. It says Oxya Origin is a vast ecosystem with innovative utilities, community building mechanisms, and epic adventures for our players. It is built around talented artists, game developers, experienced entrepreneurs, and a stuffed marketing team. So you probably already know what I'm going to say right off the So you probably already know what I'm going to say by now. This team is doxed. That's a plus. We'll go ahead and look at Lori Gintrand later, but it says players are represented in a collection of 7.9k unique Oxyans NFT from 3 planets divided into 9 unique tribes. And then of course our team of artists, including Lori Gintrand, are worldwide famous and experienced designers who's worked with Marvel, Netflix, and other big studios, is the artist behind this project, or at least one of them. So if we go down to artists and team, so as always, a really solid team excites me in a project like this, especially one that requires a lot more technical precision as well as the artwork, since it's so lifelike. So hopefully I'm not butchering anyone's names, but first off, we've got Maxim, Lord of the Rings, mobile games such as Z End at Smart Tales Games, and he's a concept artist at Ubisoft. Amazing. And then we've got Lori Gintrand, which is obviously the main artist behind this project, which has worked with studios such as Marvel, Netflix, Disney, senior concept artists on famous names like Avengers, The Witcher, which I love The Witcher, Robin Hood, The Jungle Book, The Fantastic Four, and even Nike. So as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't get better than this. And then we've got Gaten, I hope that's how you say his name, but it says he's worked as a character artist for Ubisoft and One Piece, more than 2 years on Arcane, which I don't know if you guys know what Arcane is, but that series is the best animated series I've ever seen. It's basically the League of Legends lore into an animated series, so that's amazing. I didn't even know that until right now. And so yeah, just right off the bat, you can see their team is amazing. And then we've got all their other team members. I'm not going to go over all of them because that's going to take a while, so you guys can definitely hop on the website and do that. But the point is that this project The artwork looks really cool. I think the utilities and the functions of their NFT will be very cool, assuming they can fulfill all the promises and the roadmap associated with this NFT collection. So let's go ahead and pop into their Discord. Now, as always, do they have hype? Yes, they've got a ton of hype. They have 218,000 members in here right now. And then if we head over to their sneak peeks, you can see that their engagement is really solid. They're pretty much getting a minimum of 2.9 to 3,000 interactions per sneak peek, which is awesome. And then of course, if we go into general chat, I'm sure there's a slow mode, and I'm also sure that it's flying. So hello YouTube. So yeah, we've got a 10-second slow mode. The chat is moving quite quickly, and that is that for their Discord. So, and then lastly, if we pop back over to the website and just go over their roadmap really quickly, because I do think this is a very interesting roadmap. While the art is definitely there and the team is definitely there, you know, it all comes hand in hand. So I think this roadmap plays a vital part in this type of NFT project. So let's go ahead and give it a quick run. So Q1 Genesis, I'm assuming they mean Q1 of 2022, which we are currently in. So there's going to be 7,898 Oxyans unleashed. It says collab and conquer playable. So there's some type of game mechanic there. There's going to be stations and factions, first community vote. So I'm assuming this is going to be a DAO based NFT project. There's going to be tokenomics. So our NFTs will likely generate tokens. And then if we pop into Q2, it says introducing the lands. So maybe this will be something like Neo Tokyo, where if you had a citizen, you're able to mint these lands. And then first monthly quest, Neo him, if that's how you say it. And then it says Oxya. So I'm assuming that's what the tokenomic is going to be. And then this will actually be the token. And then nobility rewards, the best faction owns the planet. So if you remember earlier, if we scroll up, it says that there were going to be 3 different planets and 9 unique tribes. And then it says first legendary animals revealed, Oxya dungeon, in-game item shop. So this is going to be very interesting. I mean, because I don't really know yet if this is just going to be a stake and earn and you kind of like generate stuff kind of game, or with this team that they have, if they're actually looking out to build something out and maybe something like Unreal Engine, where this is going to be a game that you can actually go in and place and so on. So obviously these are going to be a lot further down the road. I'm definitely going to be interested in seeing Q1 and Q2, especially with these right here. That sounds super interesting. So that is Oxya Origin, guys. Now, I'll be honest, if you're not already in this project, it's probably going to be too late or pretty hard to get a whitelist spot. But again, this is a project where if you can get the public mint, it's probably going to be worth it. Even if you end up having to pay a couple $100 or maybe a couple $1,000, depending on how many tokens you buy in gas, based on these other projects and based on the level of hype and the team backing this project, it's probably going to be more than worth it. So that is it for Oxya Origin. Make sure to follow them on Twitter and jump into their Discord, and let's hop into the next project. Okay, so the next project I want to cover is called C-01. This project has absolutely been exploding the past few days. So it says C-01 represents the synergy between the world of fashion and digital ownership. From the hands of Warner Bros. Designer Gilberto Zaragoza, there's going to be 8,888 of these items. And if we scroll down and take a look at their art and their engagement, the engagement is absolutely insane on this collection. And the art, in my opinion, is also very good. I mean, wow, look at the detail in this. I mean, the level of detail in this is absolutely amazing. So if we go ahead and hop over to their Discord, you can see that they have almost 180,000 members. There's still a ton of whitelist spots left. They've only filled up about 1/4 of their whitelist spots. So you can see that this chat is absolutely flying. And what's absolutely insane is that there's a 2-minute slow mode and this chat is flying. So you can tell that this project has a ton of hype behind it. Let's go ahead and check out their sneak peeks. So like I said, this project is relatively new, so they don't have many sneak peeks, but if we look at their sneak peeks, you can see how incredibly detailed these are. But the actual clothing and accessories that these avatars are wearing is incredible. Like, this level of detail is pretty insane. So obviously, I think it's fair to say that the art is definitely there. They've got a ton of reactions. The chat is flying. People are super excited. They've got 180,000 members. And then let's go ahead and look at the team. So if we head over to official links and we click on their website, they don't have much going on their website quite yet. It's just a coming soon page. You can enter your email and join the waitlist. They do have their Twitter and Instagram accounts, and then obviously their Discord. So let's go ahead and pop into their Discord and go over as much information as we have currently. So let's go ahead and hop into project and break down what this project is about, or at least right now with the information we have. So it says, so as you already know, it's a collection of 8,888. It says, we unified the most experienced people in the industry to deliver a remarkable cutting-edge product. By merging the fashion industry with digital collectibles, we plan to become pioneers for the evolution of fashion in the metaverse. So I'm just going to stop right there and say that that's amazing. That's kind of like what Hatebeast is doing, because whether you like it or not, the metaverse is going to happen, and fashion in the metaverse is going to be insane because people just simply aren't going to be able to drive around their Ferraris, Bentleys, and Bugattis all over the place. They're going to want the best top of the line metaverse fashion. That's just going to be a fact. That's what's going to happen. And so boom, we've got a docs team. I already talked about Gilberto Zaragoza. So it says Zaragoza is a master sculptor and 3D concept artist and the lead 3D designer for the C-01 project. For the last 10 years, he has been working alongside multinational entertainment and media conglomerate franchises such as Warner Bros., Disney's Marvel, Netflix, and Bondi. He has been directly involved with runaway successes such as Avengers Endgame, Love, Death, and Robots. Like, come on guys, Love, Death, and Robots. I mean, I don't really care about Avengers that much, but Love, Death, and Robots, that is fire. That is good content. If you haven't seen that, you need to be watching that right now. Like, get off this video and go watch Love, Death, Robots. But seriously, don't sleep on this project. But it says Louis Montero is a French fashion designer with more than 8 years of experience in the luxury fashion industry. He has been working and providing his craftsmanship to world-renowned brands such as Chanel, Saint Laurent, and Chloe. For the last 2 years, he has been dedicated to Louis Vuitton's LVMH group, working alongside Virgil as stylist. Louis carefully helped us design all the clothing, materials, accessories for the collection, and that makes total sense because as I was going over those sneak peeks, the art and the actual character design was really cool, but the fashion and the accessories just really topped it off incredibly well. And then obviously there's going to be some utility of C-01, so it says the synergy between the world of fashion and digital ownership. So let's see what they have to say about that. So it says we want to accentuate this concept further by providing a utility for our holders, which they will benefit right away instead of building a play to earn or metaverse that will never come to fruition. All right, casting a little bit of shade. When buying C-01, you are not only owning a digital collectible, but also gaining access to the forefront of evolution in the fashion industry in the metaverse. We're going to create exclusive digital collections with well-known clothing brands reserved for C-01 holders. That's pretty sick. Fashion brands around the world will benefit directly from our community and our knowledge in the NFT metaverse and overall decentralized blockchain space. We are already talking with several fashion brands around the world to collaborate and create online and exclusive clothing line for our 3D models. And then lastly, it says the money earned will be given to our holders in terms of tokens, exclusive branded NFT drops, and physical merch drops for all our fashion partners. I know I don't usually cover the entire roadmap, but considering they didn't have a website yet, I wanted to give you guys as much as possible. And the more I read, the more I just wanted to keep reading. The team behind this project, the art itself, and the utility behind it all look incredibly promising and something that I definitely want to be a part of. And that makes sense why there's already 180,000 people in here, considering this project just popped up a couple of days ago. There's a lot going on. They have a lot to show for it. They've got a team to back up their claims. And who knows, when it comes to fashion, this could be a blue chip project, one of the first of its kind. So that's it for the C-01 project. And make sure to follow them on Twitter, turn on post notifications, hop in their Discord, as like I said, there's only about 1/4 of their whitelist currently filled up, so there's definitely plenty of spots to go around. This is a project that I would definitely put the time and effort into getting whitelisted, similar to like I talked about with Galliverse, which is now Meta Eagle Club, and Prime 8 Planet. Those and these, Oxya Origin and C-01, these are the types of projects that you really want to be spending your time and energy on, because these are the projects that are going to pay you the most for your time, give you the most return on investment, and have the best probability of actually becoming a long-term winner and potential blue chip project. So that's it for this video. Also, thank you for 1,000 followers on Twitter. That's awesome. And I know I already said it, but thank you guys so much for 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. You guys are absolutely incredible. I look forward to making tons of new friends and connections in the space and bringing you guys awesome content. So feel free to drop a comment down below letting me know what I should make next. Follow me on Twitter at BlockchainGavin, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.